So 3 months ago, a huge drama within the Project Slayers community unfolded, and that was between the YouTuber Tough and the Project Slayers team themselves. Now, Tough obviously was a consistent Project Slayers, YouTuber. He was posting in the Discord or whatever his videos. He was really the most consistent Project Slayers YouTuber in the entire community. When Project Slayers was going down in views, Tough was still uploading, bro. He was still uploading. He was still giving his thoughts and opinions on things. He was still being consistent and giving his thoughts on everything, bro. And he never had a problem until this one event occurred.
Alright, I'm gonna make this video straightforward because it's honestly funny on how I got my content creators role taken because because of the recent video I have made. It was obviously a joke, and I guess they took that for real. I don't know what moderator or what staff member or whoever actually took this video for real and took my stuff, but I mean, it doesn't really matter because I honestly kind of find it funny. And plus, even let me turn it off, but even in here I said this is a joke, by the way. The video was a joke. So honestly, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I don't really care much, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of funny.
And that is when he uploaded a video called Project Slayers Delayed or something along the lines of that. And pretty much he just cracked a few jokes. That's it. But the main point of the video was to go over that Project Slayers update was being delayed. If you guys don't remember, it was a big thing that update 1 was being delayed after UWAP had already announced a potential date, and then he delayed it back like a week or something later. And it was just a big thing. I made a video on it. Other people made a video on it. And like I said, I didn't have the YouTube content creator role in Discord, so it didn't affect me anyway. But Tough, on the other end, he did. And when he posted his Project Slayers delayed video, he posted it in the Discord as well, and that's when heat and turmoil and all of these other things started going up. So he makes the video, he cracks a few jokes, and then he doesn't even get a DM or anything. He doesn't get any type of conversation from a dev or a moderator or anything. Nothing happened. He just hopped on Project Slayers Discord one time and his role was snatched. His YouTube content creator role was snatched in the Discord without any word at all. Now, there's so many different things and reasons why Project Slayers would want you to forget this, but the main thing and the main point of this video is because they showed blatant favoritism. Because I promise you, if it was a bigger YouTuber, and that was the whole big thing about this. If it was another YouTuber, like a huge YouTuber like Shiverway, Ghost in the Cosmos, somebody, I promise you, if they made the same video in the exact same context like Tough did, they wouldn't have gotten a role snatched. Nothing would have happened. And if it did happen, they would have at least got a DM from moderator or something, because everybody want to talk to Shiverway, everybody want to talk to Ghost in the Cosmos, everybody want to talk to them. If it was, oh my god, if it was Ifrit Nasu, nobody would care. Nobody would question his judgment or anything. Nobody would say a thing if it was Ifrit Nasu. But because it was Tough, and Tough was one of the more on the smaller side of creators in the Project Slayers community in the Discord or whatever. So he was one of the smaller ones. So they just took his role away. Nobody cared about him. They didn't care about him in the first place. Even though he was the most consistent one in the entire Discord, they just took it away. They didn't care. He wasn't. He didn't have the biggest numbers at the time. He wasn't. Hey, numbers over consistency, I guess. It is what it is. So like I said, they took his role without any type of any type of conversation or word about it or anything. They just took his role completely. And then that's when Tough made a follow-up video when they actually did respond.
Just listen, they did not DM me whatsoever. They did not come to my DMs and be like, hey Tough, could you please take down the video because we do not like it. It's pretty sensitive for us because y'all are sensitive. Apparently you do not get a joke. All right, so I got a screenshot right here. Let's just read it. All right, good advice. Don't do this. Oh, so don't make a joke video? Is that what you're saying? Or what's going on? All right, let's see what Ice Link got to say. His fucking Discord moderating ass that likes to sit on his screen 24/7. Let's see what he got to say. All right, bro really had to have a TTS bot say the N-word for him because he probably sounds like the whitest kid on the planet. Whoa, wow. I couldn't say nigga. I had to use my actual voice for a joke video. That's what you're saying?
So right there, it says good advice, don't do this. And that is one of the moderators, or I think, I have no clue. But I'm pretty sure that's one of the moderators in the Project Slayers Discord or whatever. And basically he said, good advice, don't do this. And basically they were talking about Tuff's video on the Project Slayers update, right? Even though Tuff had left in the comments that the video was a joke, you know, it was a joke, it was a troll. They didn't take that lightly, you know. They was just, you know, they was in their feelings, you know. Tuff was talking bad about him. They didn't take it as a joke, and they took his role. And then the bigger thing that happened after that was the fact that someone in the moderating team actually started talking shit about Tuff. Now, like I said, I already played the clip, so I don't have to go over it, but you guys seen from the clip, they was talking bad on my guy. For what? Who? Like, bro, because he's, like I said, he's one of the smaller YouTubers. He was one of the smaller YouTubers at the time in the community, like posting consistently, and nobody cared about him. Nobody cared about him because he was one of the smaller ones. You know, hey, it's cliche, but it's real. Nobody cares about you when you're at the bottom, you know, quote unquote, the bottom. And, you know, Tuff at the time had like 15,000, 16,000 subscribers. They didn't care about him. They just didn't care about him. His views wasn't the biggest. They didn't care about him. And basically Tuff's big thing on this was that, how can you talk shit about him, right, in the little content creator channel or whatever, you know, in a little content creator chat, but they can't DM him talking about why he was, you know, why they took his role, why they did this, why they did that. The funny thing about all of this is that this is the point. This big drama that happened in the Project Slayers community, them removing their role because he was one of the smallest ones in the community at the time, them doing all of this was the point in time where Tuff's channel started to do fucking numbers. It started to do numbers, bro. This is the point. This is the time where everything started to change, because I promise you, after this day, after these little spans of videos where Tuff was talking this stuff, you know, why you could DM me, why you guys talking bad about me, whatever, this is when his channel started to blow up and start doing fucking numbers, bro. This is when he started going crazy. So they tried to silence this man. They tried to take his role. They tried to make his platform smaller than what it was, and it actually ended up helping him. Tuff is at almost 110,000 subscribers right now. It helped him. It literally helped him. You know what's crazy? Tuff, he still made videos on the game. He still made money off the game. Yo. So they tried to silence this man. Even though all he was doing was joking on the game. They tried to silence him without any word, without any confirmation. They didn't give him anything because he was the smallest one at the time, one of the smallest people making videos at the time. He wasn't getting the most views, whatever. So they didn't care when they took his role. So they tried to silence him when he was talking bad about the game. And then this nigga blows up on him. And he does it by making videos on the game that they tried to silence him on. So this word of advice to devs, bro. If you go take a nigga role or something, bro, if you go take his role or something, at least give him word or something. Give him word so y'all can split on good terms, please. Please, because I swear, because if it's a situation like this where they fucking blow up, where they blow up on you, see, that's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad. Because I promise you, everybody and their mama was on Tuff's side, bro. He had a whole movement. He had an entire movement on his side, bro. It was crazy. You guys should have been there. And I'm pretty sure some people watching this, y'all were there. It was crazy. So yeah, that's just one big drama that I wanted to recap on Project Slayers, because I just thought it was funny, and I thought it was gonna be like an overall just a good video and a good funny video just to recap on while we're waiting on Project Slayers update soon. For the fucking love of God, what are we on, the second month now with no update, or is it month 3? Who knows at this point? Who knows at this point, bro? But yeah, like I said, that's just something I want to recap on. Just a little funny video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Almost at 16,000. But yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys next one.